Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So I know that it has been a while since I posted and I'm not really gonna talk about this for very long because I do want to get into the video, but just haven't really felt motivated to post / I haven't really known what to post. I filmed a self-tanning video a few weeks ago and then I ended up not posting it, and I don't know, I want to try to redo that one, so maybe that'll be next week's video because I think it's a fun video and I think people will like it, but I just didn't post it. I don't know, so I just kind of been a little slump lately, but that is okay because I'm back with today's video. Today I am doing a glowy, I don't even know what's title is, but it's basically a go-to non-cakey glowy summer look. So that's what we're doing today, and I had really fun filming it, and I don't know, it just feels good to be back in front of the camera. So I recently got some new products and switched up my makeup routine just a little bit. So if you are somebody like me who lives somewhere where it gets really hot in the summers, this makeup look is going to be great for you because it is a long-lasting glowy makeup look that is not going to be super cakey. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, also, if you're new here, hi, my name is Paige. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoy this video. And yeah, I think we're just going to get right into it. Oh, disclaimer, I wanted to say this makeup look works for me. I do have dry skin. I do not have oily skin. I have dry skin. So this makeup look works for me. It might not work for you. So yeah, just please keep that in mind as I go throughout today's video and as you're watching it. So yeah, we'll just get right into it. As always, I'm going to start with primer, but I did put on some sunscreen just a little bit ago right before I started filming. I put on this Sun Bum sunscreen. I do like this, but if you get it in your eye, it really burns. So just a warning, don't get it in your eye. But sometimes I'll have it on and then I'll rub my eye and then it starts stinging because I rubbed it. But for primer, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Putty Primer. I just got another one of these, so I am stocked up on it. It's not focusing for a little bit. I really like this primer. I've never had an issue with it. So after primer, to get to that really summer glowy look, I'm going to go in with the iconic London. This is the Prep Set Glow spray. So I'm just going to shake it up and then I'm going to spray it on my face, a generous amount, but however much you want, but I like to use a good amount. And I'm just gonna rub it in with my hands. And if you wanna go in with a beauty sponge, you can kind of press that in as well. So that is step one of this look. So I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer. Here she is. I recently got on a Rare Beauty product kick and I have been loving them. It did take me a little bit to kind of figure out the best way to apply the product. I was doing it with my hands, I was doing it with a brush, and nothing was looking good. I was trying to do it with a beauty blender. Speaking of a beauty blender, I am gonna use the Morphe Beauty Blender or Beauty Sponge, whatever it is, but I've always loved this because it's firm. I was using this one because I just saw it in the line at Sephora. They don't have Morphe at Sephora, so I did grab this one, but I do not like it. It is literally the Sephora brand one, and it's just very flimsy and just too soft to apply makeup. It was like taking all my makeup off. So I went to Ulta and I knew that I liked the Morphe one, so I went ahead and grabbed it because like I said, it's firm. I've used it before and I really love this sponge, so I am going to apply my tinted moisturizer with that today. However, since this is a summer glowy look, I'm also going to pair it with the iconic London bronzing drops, and I will show you guys how I do that. Okay, so I am just going to go ahead and take my tinted moisturizer. Oh, let me tell y'all what shade this is. This is in shade, where is the shade? I don't even know. I can't find the shade on here, and I threw away the box, so I have no idea, but it is one of the lighter shades. I know that. If I end up finding out what it is, I will let you guys know, but I'm just gonna put that on to the sponge, however much you desire, and then I'm going to take a little bit. You don't need a lot. Literally that much, or however much you want really, and then I'm just going to put it on my skin. As you can see, I have a pimple there and it like won't go away, so we're gonna just ignore that. But yeah, I'm just gonna blend it in. Okay, so the tinted moisturizer does have a, oh, okay, I think this is the shade. Okay, 14W. I'm pretty sure that that's the shade. So 14W is the shade that I got in this. And now we're gonna use concealer, and I am gonna go in with the Rare Beauty concealer as well. I got a couple of products from them. I also got the liquid blush, which, oh my gosh, I love. So I'm gonna go in with this. This is in 120C, and I will say I think I maybe got a little shade too light, but that is okay. We are just gonna do like a little, like 2 dots and then a dot there, 2 dots and then another dot, and then I like to get my nose, you know, anywhere you would conceal, here and here. And then I am gonna kind of go, they say not to put it directly on the pimple, they say to put it like around it. So we're just gonna do that, and then we're gonna see how much we can cover it up, because it's like huge, but also you kind of like can't really see it that bad. But anyway, I'm just gonna go back in with this sponge. I would use the other side, but I don't even know what side I use. So just go back in with this and we're gonna blend it. All right, and here is what we are working with. I did want to say that this concealer, I do like it, but it is more light to medium coverage. It is not full coverage in my opinion. There are some days where I'm like, ooh, I need more to cover these bags, but I do like it for a look like this because it is very natural and it's not too thick on the skin, and it does last. So yeah, just a great concealer for like an everyday, almost like summery, even if you're going for like a no makeup look, this is a great concealer for that. So next we're gonna do bronzer, and I am just gonna go back in with the palette that I was using before. This is the Saint palette. I'm gonna go in with this. I haven't really been contouring. I've just been using bronzer on my face lately. So I am gonna go in with this bronzer right here. It's like the only bronzer that they have. It's called Bella, I think. So I'm gonna apply that. Okay, this is what it looks like, and as you can see, I like to be pretty generous with my bronzer. It is also very creamy because it's a cream-based bronzer. So I'm very generous with it because we are going for like a summer glow. So don't be afraid of your bronzer. So I'm just gonna blend this out and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so this is what it looks like after the bronzer goes on. And like I said, don't be afraid to be generous with the bronzer, especially with this kind because it is cream-based makeup. But now I'm gonna go in with blush. So this is, again, the Rare Beauty liquid blush, and this is in the color, or the shade Bliss. And you guys, I love this color. I will admit though, like I kind of just like grabbed the first color I saw that I was like, oh, that looks good. It does come off more, it's like a mauvey, very almost like mauvey nude color, but it's really, really pretty. It's great for like a natural summer look, but I would like to get one that is a little more colorful, like pop, just for like if I was going like glam or something like that. But this shade works for the summer. It's actually gorgeous just for like everyday makeup, which is what I do usually. Like I don't ever get like dolled up for work or anything like that. But if you haven't used Rare Beauty, it is very pigmented, so you only need like literally a dot. A dot there, a dot there, and then I put like a little dot on my nose because I like nose blush. So I just do that, and then I take this brush. This is the, I don't think I said what brush this is, but it is the Saint, or I guess it was known as mascara before, but it's just one of their brushes. And I'm just going to blend it out with a brush. I like the way that it blends with the brush. That's how I applied like the cream blushes before. So I just kept that kind of tactic, I don't really know, way of doing things. But yeah, so I'm gonna blend this and then we'll move on. I mentioned that this blush is very pigmented. If you find yourself like maybe wanting to tone it down a little, you can always go back with your beauty blender and just kind of like buff out the spots that you want to blend a little more. But yeah, that's always an option if you do accidentally put too much blush on, because these are pigmented. If you like use these for the first time, you would probably put on like way more. I mean, I would have if I didn't know that. So one dot is plenty. So now we are ready to set our face, and I am gonna go in with the Morphe setting powder. I don't think I mentioned this, but I did get a little trio. So this, I couldn't find a singular beauty sponge, but I did find a trio, and it came with the famous Morphe continuous setting spray. This is a mini like travel size one, and then it came with the powder as well, so it was only $20, so I just went ahead and bought it. But this stuff, the chokehold that this setting spray had on everybody, back in like 2016, like I see why. I remember why I loved it, because it's a really good setting spray. But I usually would go in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder, but why is it not focusing? There we go. But since I have the Morphe one, I was like, might as well use it. And I know that I talked trash about this beauty blender earlier, but I do like to apply my powder with it because it is a good angle to like get into the crevices. So I am gonna use that for my powder to apply it. Literally just gonna dip in there. And this is a mini size as well, so it's kind of smaller than normal, but you're just gonna apply it like so. Okay, after I apply my powder, I like to go in with just a brush. This is part of the blinged brushes, and just get it all less powdery. I feel like I did a pretty good job at covering up my blemish right there. I feel like if you were just like having a conversation with me, like you wouldn't really be able to tell, but if you're like right up in my face, like yeah, you're probably gonna be able to tell. But overall, I think it actually looks pretty good. I normally don't touch my eyebrows, or really even, I don't even do eyeshadow really anymore, but if you do eyeshadow, I like to go in, this is the Going Coconuts palette from ColourPop. As you can tell, I've used it a lot of times, but I like to just go in with this shade, which is, what is it, Lovely Bunch, and I'll just like put that on my lid if I'm like just doing like a quick eyeshadow. And then if I'm doing like a glittery eyeshadow, I would go in with Cocoa Crush. So these two, as you can tell, I have used them a lot, but those look really pretty together. I'm getting hot. So if you would like to use a powdered bronzer or contour, you totally can. I literally have like none left. This was the New Skin one, but they're bronzing beads, and look, I literally have like 4 beads left. But I will just dip into it just to have a little bit more pop of color. Just gotta dig into the bottom of it, and I'm just gonna use this brush again and just kind of go over that. So I feel like that added just a little bit more color. I don't really know if on camera it's picking up as well as it is in person, but it just added like a little tiny bit more of color on top of everything else. So now all that's left is highlighter and a mascara, and then we're done, you guys. Like I said, you can always add eyeshadow to this or do your brows, whatever you want to do, you do you. I just like, actually, honestly, I don't know how to do my brows, so that's why I don't do them. But I guess if I like looked up how to do them and tried, I would, but I don't know. I just feel like I just get them waxed every once in a while. Good to go. Although one time I did get them laminated and I was scared after, but like, you know, directly after it's a little scary, but then it was fine. But for highlighter, I'm gonna go in with the Jaclyn Hill. This is the Flash palette, and it is so pretty. I have used this, what, Christmas 2019, I think is when I got this. Probably expired, honestly, but I use it anyways. Then I go in with my Morphe M510 brush, and I usually just go in with like Gleam and Ice right here. I just go in lightly because I feel like highlighter kind of sometimes, if you don't have on like a ton of makeup, it sometimes like makes mine look kind of, I don't really know how to explain it, just not as good and not cakey, but it's like, it's almost like I'm putting it on over nothing and just like my regular skin, which I don't like the way that that looks on me. But I'm just gonna do my nose, and then I still do like the arches of my eyes even though I don't put eyeshadow there or have eyeshadow on right now. And then I also do the inner corner of my eyes because I really like the way that it looks. Even if you don't have eyeshadow on, it still just makes your eyes pop. Then I go in with my finger on my nose. Even here if you want it. I don't even know what that's called, I forgot. But that's pretty much all. So I like to set my face before I do my mascara. So I am gonna go in back with this again. I'm gonna go back in with this spray to make it extra glowy, of course. That's the whole point of the video. Feel free to be generous. Now this is where I'm gonna go in with my sponge very lightly, because I have noticed in the past that I've done this and it's like kind of picked up some of my makeup, so I don't want that to happen. And then on top of that, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Love this stuff. It's so refreshing. Look at that. I'm literally drenched and it feels like nothing is even coming out. So good. I love this stuff. I gotta start going back to it, but now I look like a peanut butter baby. I'm scared. I'm gonna let this dry. Alrighty, all good to go there. So now the last thing we have is just mascara. So for mascara, I was using Brooklyn & Bailey's Lash Next Door mascara, which I love, by the way. But I recently saw a deal on HSN and it was the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Can I say that on here? Will I get like demonetized? I'm not even monetized, so it's fine. But the Better Than Sex mascara, this is just the normal one, not the waterproof one or anything. And they had a deal that was 3 full-size tubes for $30. But if you didn't have an email signed up with them and you used a code, you literally got an extra $10 off. So I got 3 full size of these for $21 total. Amazing. And I will say the mascara is really good, but there's a but. I forgot like the applicator is really big, and I forgot like, you know, how big it was. That just sounded weird, but the applicator is not as like skinny as the last one I was using, and so whenever you put it on, it tends to get like on my eyes and under my eyes. But I did buy some Q-tips so that it can be an easy cleanup. So I'm gonna apply that and I will show you guys the final product. But like I said, it's a really good mascara. I used this like back in the day, 2017, 2018-ish, maybe even 2016. So I really do like the mascara. All right, so here's like literally 1 coat, and usually if I'm just like going out, like I'm literally going to my dog's birthday party, so we're gonna be outside, I'm just gonna do 1 coat. But if you want a little more, definitely do 2. But as you can see, it got on my eyelids, so I am just gonna go in with a Q-tip and fix that, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, and that'll do it for the look. I am going to wipe off the makeup on my lips, and then if you want to pop on like a little gloss or anything like that, I really like this one. It is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and I know they have like different shades. I got this from as like a gift, but this is a nice nude, but I also just love to pop on like a quick gloss. This one, it's literally from Bath & Body Works, but it was also from like in like my stocking or something. But it's literally just this lip gloss that sometimes I'll just pop on because it's clear. But yeah, whatever you're vibing with. I also did get my hands on the Rare Beauty tinted lip oils, and I got it in the shade Happy, which is like a bright hot pink color, and I really like it, but I will not be wearing it today just because I'm literally going to a dog park. But they have a lot of different shades. If you can get your hands on it, you totally should, because I like it. But I'll probably just be popping, honestly, this gloss on today. I also have more downstairs, so I'll have to see what I'm working with today. All right, that'll do it for the makeup. I'm gonna go do my hair and get on my new t-shirt, which I'm so excited to show you guys. And I'm gonna do that off camera because today's video was specifically just makeup. But if you want me to make a get ready with me where I show you my hair and outfit and all the other things, comment down below and I can definitely make another one of those. I love making these kinds of videos, so let me know. But I'm gonna go do that and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I have my shirt on. My shorts are in the dryer because they're not dry, but I will show you guys the shirt. Here it is. I love it. It says tequila, cheaper than therapy. So cute, right? I got this from my best friend's mom's business. She has a t-shirt business and lots of other things. She literally does so much. So I will link her website for just the t-shirts below, and they always have really cute things. Like I have a lot of shirts from them, and then they do launches, I feel like every week, but at least probably like every other week, especially with like the 4th of July coming up. They just launched that. They're launching a Father's Day launch as well, and then yeah, I'll link them below. But I do have a code with them, so I'll link that below as well. It's just Payge. But yeah, love all of their stuff. And for my hair, I tried to do the cute little like bubble braids in a ponytail. I did it with my hair in pigtails a few weeks ago. It was really cute. But I want it like out of my face. I need to wash my hair, which is why it's up. And also it's like 90 degrees outside. But yeah, I did not like the way that it looked, so I just pulled it up in a ponytail, pulled some wispies. What do you guys call these? I call them wispies. Let me know what you call like the hair that you like pull down. I don't really know what it's called, but you know what I mean. That'll do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this video helped, and I hope that you think I'm glowing, because I think it looks really good. And yeah, it's definitely a good go-to summer makeup look. But let me know if you guys try this out or try any of the products. Let me know below in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked today's video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting more, hopefully back to my weekly posts. I've just been, you know, I talked about at the beginning. So yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.